You know that feeling when you first get out of bed in the morning, that stiffness in your knees, that dull, persistent ache in your fingers. And of course, you've heard all about turmeric. They call it the golden miracle, the ultimate answer to inflammation. So you did the logical thing. You went to the store or online and you bought a bottle. Curcumin, 95% standardized. You've taken it every single day. Weeks, maybe even months go by, but you're still in pain. You look at that expensive bottle on your counter and you wonder, why isn't this working for me? You are not alone, and it is not your fault. Today, I am going to share the truth. The truth is that curcumin in that expensive bottle is practically useless. Its power is locked. Most people will tell you that you need two keys to unlock it. But today, I am going to reveal the forgotten third key. This might be the most important key of all to finally activate the true power of turmeric, right in your own kitchen. Why you are wasting your money. To understand how to use turmeric, we first have to understand why the supplements are failing you. It comes down to three major problems. The first problem is what I call the 3% problem. When you buy turmeric powder at the grocery store, that entire powder is not the miracle compound. The root itself is called turmeric. The healing compound inside that root is called curcumin. And that powerful curcumin only makes up about 3 to 5% of the turmeric powder. It is very potent, but there is not much of it to begin with. But that's not even the main issue. The second and biggest problem is what science calls bioavailability. Let's use a simple metaphor. Imagine curcumin is a chest full of gold, but that chest is locked. Curcumin is oil-soluble, which means it does not dissolve in water. Our bodies are mostly water. When you swallow a capsule, it's like swallowing that locked chest. It cannot be opened. It cannot be absorbed. Most of it just passes right through you. Now, the third problem is even worse. It's called the liver's shield. Our liver is a brilliant filter. When it sees a large, sudden dose of a foreign compound, like pure curcumin from a pill, its alarms go off. It treats it as a threat. The liver rapidly attacks and neutralizes the curcumin, often before it can even get into your bloodstream to do any good. This is called first-pass metabolism, so let's review. You are only getting a tiny amount of curcumin, it's locked in a chest your body can't open, and the tiny bit that does get out is immediately attacked by your liver. This is why you are swallowing 1,000 milligrams, but your body is only using maybe 1 or 2. And this is why you are still in pain. But we are going to fix that. The 3 keys to unlock turmeric's power. We are not going to rely on expensive pills. We are going to unlock the power of simple, affordable turmeric powder. To do this, you need 3 keys. The first key is the most famous one, black pepper. You've probably heard this, but here's why it works. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine. Piperine is the master key. It essentially tells the liver's alarm system to stand down. It temporarily switches off that liver shield we talked about. How effective is it? Landmark studies confirmed time and time again show that adding just a small amount of piperine to curcumin can increase its absorption by 2,000%. That is not a typo. 2,000%. It takes that locked chest and makes it available, but now that the chest is open, we need to transport the gold. This brings us to key number 2, a healthy fat. Remember I said curcumin is oil-soluble, not water-soluble. It needs a carrier. When you consume curcumin with a healthy fat, like coconut oil, olive oil, or even full-fat dairy, something amazing happens. The curcumin dissolves into the fat. This fat then gets absorbed through your lymphatic system. This is a brilliant shortcut. It bypasses the liver's main filtering system and delivers the activated curcumin directly into your bloodstream. So, the black pepper stops the liver from attacking, and the fat provides a secret pathway. This is what most experts will tell you, but we are missing the most important practical step. The third key, heat. This is the secret that most people forget, and it's the one that makes this entire food-first approach work. Just mixing dry turmeric and dry pepper in a jar is not enough. Heat changes the chemical structure of curcumin. Gently heating turmeric, especially heating it with the fat, makes it dramatically more soluble and easier for your body to absorb. It activates the compound. This is the wisdom that traditional cultures have known for thousands of years. They never ate raw turmeric powder. They always cooked it into curries, stews, and warm milk. They were using all three keys: heat, fat, and pepper. And now you will too. How to activate turmeric in your kitchen. Now I'm going to show you how to use these three keys. The principle is simple. Stop sprinkling dry turmeric and start using this activated paste. We are going to make activated turmeric paste. This is your new liquid gold. You can make a batch and keep it in the fridge for weeks. Here is the core recipe. You will need a small saucepan. Add about a half cup of good quality turmeric powder. Now add 2 level teaspoons of finely ground black pepper. This gives us that proven 4-to-1 ratio of turmeric to pepper. Add 1/4 cup of a good healthy fat. My preference is organic virgin coconut oil, but extra virgin olive oil works just as well. Finally, add 1 cup of filtered water. This is just to help it all combine and prevent scorching. Now put this on your stove. Turn the heat to low, very low. You must not boil this. Stir it gently. You will watch it transform. As it heats, the fat will melt, the pepper will infuse, and the turmeric will activate. Keep stirring it gently for about 7 to 10 minutes. It will thicken into a beautiful, rich, dark paste. That's it. Let it cool, put it in a glass jar, and store it in your refrigerator. This is now your activated, bioavailable, ready-to-use medicine. So, how do you use it? The number one best way, in my opinion, is the classic golden milk. This is deeply comforting and perfect before bed. Just warm up a cup of milk. This can be dairy milk, almond milk, oat milk, whatever you prefer. Again, do not boil it. Just get it warm. Then, stir in 1 teaspoon of your new activated turmeric paste. The heat and fat are already in the paste. You are drinking something that your body can absorb instantly. The second way is even simpler. Do you make soup? Do you make stews? Right at the end of cooking, stir in a teaspoon of your golden paste. It will add a wonderful complex flavor and turn your entire meal into an anti-inflammatory powerhouse. You can even add a teaspoon to your salad dressing or mix it into rice. The power is not in the pill. The power is in the preparation. Conclusion and important warning. Before we finish, there is a critical warning. This content is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult your doctor before making changes to your diet, especially if you have a medical condition or are taking medication. And consulting your doctor is extremely important because now that you know how to activate turmeric, it is vitally important that you know what medications it might interact with. Turmeric is powerful and it can affect your prescriptions. In our very next video, I am going to explain the 5 red flag warnings, the specific medications that every senior needs to know about before using turmeric. Click here to watch that video next. You do not need that expensive bottle of pills. You just need wisdom. Your kitchen is your pharmacy. And now, for my question to you, what is your favorite simple way to use a healing spice like turmeric in your daily meals? Share your kitchen wisdom in the comments below.